He's not sponsored anymore. Guy doesn't even care. Doesn't want to make more money, is just doing the videos because he enjoys it. In case you think the guy's fallen off, we're going to compare Sam Sulek from 5 years ago to Sam Sulek right now. Coach Greg, in today's video, Sam Sulek fell off. In case you've been watching or a fan of Sam Sulek, perhaps you've noticed he's no longer getting the views that he used to get. Guy used to post a video, nearly every video is getting 3, 4, sometimes 500,000 views or more. But as of late, he's getting far fewer views. And you're thinking, how come? What is going on? Why are so few people going to watch his channel compared to what they used to be doing? You're looking at guys like Will Tennyson, Jesse James West, the Trend Twins, even Toji getting far more views per video than Sam Sulek. But here's the thing, the guy is uploading a video every single day. He's driving his car, going to the gym, working out, posing, and he's doing this every single day. None of those other YouTubers are posting as frequently as Sam Sulek. And so it's not a matter of how many people are watching each video, it's how many people in total are coming to his channel. And last I checked, the guy's got over 3.5 million followers. And over 5 million people are following him on Instagram, even though he's not even posting. And if you look him up on Social Blade, you can actually see how many people are tuning in. The guy's still getting over 7 million views per month. And he's still getting over 60,000 new followers per month. Now, let me tell you this. If anyone ever gets 7 million views in a month and 60,000 new followers, that guy has made it. And so people are saying Sam Sulek is falling off. These are just haters. Guys that don't appreciate what he's been doing. And considering that he used to be sponsored by Hostile and he's not sponsored anymore, Guy doesn't even care. Doesn't want to make more money, is just doing the videos because he enjoys it. In case you think the guy's fallen off, we're going to compare Sam Sulek from 5 years ago to Sam Sulek right now.
So technically, even though you're seeing this the day after the last leg day, I took a rest day yesterday.
And so apparently he took a rest day off yesterday. Rare thing for Sam Sulek. But in my opinion, the guy needs to get some more rest. You're going to see him driving to the gym, and yet the guy, he keeps yawning. He's tired. Sam, it's called pre-workout 3.0 or hardcore pre-workout. And don't you forget about GO2 Max and Turk Builder. Imagine the difference Sam could make. Guy isn't even taking Turk Builder or GO2 Max and has still put on 90 pounds in the last 5 years. 90 pounds.
But last time I was here, I was 170, maybe even like 165.
And so as he posts his before photo, 165 to 170 pounds, what do you guys think of this guy's physique? The guy perhaps had single-digit body fat, had an incredible physique, but yet he's since then gained 90 pounds.
Exactly 5 years ago, posing down, trying to do a lat spread. In that particular picture, I was extra excited about it.
And so he still remembers that day, the excitement, the seeing of the detail, the rhomboids and so on. He was thinking, I can't believe I have this physique. And so imagine him glancing into the future thinking, I'm going to gain 90 pounds. I'm going to have 3.5 million followers, over 5 million on Instagram. This is not possible. There's no way that old Sam Sulek thought that this was going to be his future. But yet people saying, oh, Sam Sulek has fallen off. People no longer care about him. Really?
Like at the time, that was the craziest shit ever. Probably just goes to show how desensitized I am now.
And so what happens is you get desensitized. As you see that physique, you've seen it every day. A couple weeks later, you're thinking, it's not impressive. And so what happens in bodybuilding is those who are natty lifters, they go to the gym, they make some serious gains in the first couple of years, they gain a ton of muscle, but after that, they're thinking, I want more. And because they're only making slow changes, they're gaining, perhaps gaining 3, 4, maybe 5 pounds in a year. They don't even notice these changes. And so what do? Well, they go on a bulk and cut. That's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to think, well, I'm not making much progress. I've only gained 4 pounds of muscle this year. And so I'm going to go on a bulk. They gain 20, 30 pounds. Then they go on a cut. And lo and behold, they put on 2 pounds of muscle. They bulked 30, thought half of it was muscle, but of course it wasn't. It was mostly fat and water. They then go on a a cut. And so they see changes in their physique. They get bulky, perhaps a bit stronger, and then they cut down and they see these changes. But after a while, even the bulk and cut doesn't release enough dopamine to make the person happy. They're desensitized to the look of their physique. And so do you then know what happens? Steroids. Perhaps SARMs, peptides, I get it, any of those things. But they then use performance-enhancing drugs. And why? Because it's exciting. We've seen guys like Toji. I can't get popular on YouTube. I'm making posts, doing my best to be famous on social media, but people aren't tuning in. And so what do they then do? They abuse performance-enhancing drugs and talk about it. And then lo and behold, it works. So many people are glorifying it that it becomes a norm. Now when people think about putting on muscles, they're thinking steroids and or tren.
I hopped on 80 milligrams of tren about a month, 2 months ago. Did tren bad, least pleasant substance I've ever put in my body.
The dangers, they're real, but we've now been desensitized to it. And so unless we talk about it, more people are going to think, I'm just going to use steroids. And so this is generally the thoughts of most people. Let's tune into this video.
Rip, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Like you, dog.
I don't even low-key work out that much anymore. I take tren, eat a lot of food, do whatever you want, drink, you're good, dude.
And so what people now believe is that all you need to do is take steroids. You can party, you can drink, you can gamble, you can do anything, and you're going to have an amazing physique. But here's the thing. Togi has great genetics. And he still, in fact, goes to the gym. Although he's going on benders, he's still training. Now, if he were to stop partying and sleep proper, could he have an even better physique? Of course he could. But he certainly wouldn't have a physique like this if he were natural. And so what people are doing is they're resorting to using performance-enhancing drugs. And so all we can do is speak about the dangers. We need to stop normalizing the use of steroids. And so when I make video after video after video talking about Mike Israetel and all the side effects that he explains, I'm doing this to help people. Many people are thinking, oh, it's because he has a feud. I don't have a feud with the guy. Mike Israetel's getting 90 million views in a month. Y'all are tuning into him. Y'all are following him. And you all want to know about what he's doing. And so when Mike explains the dangers, the negative side effects of steroids, I want you to all pay attention. Because if all you do is watch guys like Toji, Sam Sulek, Larry Wheels, and so on, you're not going to understand exactly the dangers that can happen. Not everyone that uses steroids becomes a famous social media influencer. Not everyone that uses steroids just develops an impressive physique. Many people use steroids and still look like garbage and feel like dog shit, have horrible crippling anxiety and take years off their life. And so we hope that Sam Sulek continues his journey, but he does so in a healthy environment. Buy a bottle of GO2 Max and or Turk Builder every time Sam Sulek yawns in a video.
I can't really explain how excited I am because I still remember this gym so distinctly.
So just think of how excited Sam Sulek is. He's going to his old gym. It's been 5 years. He's going to pose under the same lighting, use the same machines. He can't wait to get to the gym. And so I'm certain he has the same type of feeling as when I visit my hometown of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, where I go to the YMCA, training with the old gym. They have the same plates. They've been training there for over 30 years.
With a chest press like this, the actual starting position, it's insanely deep. Like I never go this deep on any press. So it's a very unnatural start.
And so what Sam Sulek's doing here is he's saying, I don't like that deep stretch at the bottom. I'm going to have to disagree. If Sam were to lighten the weight and not ego lift in the gym, he could use far lighter weights and in fact get a better workout. The deep stretch, the long range partial, if you will, that has been shown to create possibly even more muscle than doing the full range of motion. And so what Sam is doing in putting that clip that's preventing the weight from going down, it's the exact opposite of what I want to do. You want to get the deep stretch. Even if it means lifting less weight, you just leave your ego at the door. And so rather than setting it up to press like this, going 3/4 of the way down, let the weight start all the way to bottom. Get the stretch, put shit all the way up and all the way down. Thank me later, use less weight, less injuries, and build more muscle than last time.
But dropping that an extra 2 inches, that could put you in the danger zone. And that's a zone I have no intention of getting near.
And so please just warm up. Use less weight on each side. Perhaps start with a plate, plate and a half, 2 plates, rather than using 2.5, 3 plates, and so on. And so did y'all notice on the drop set after the first rep, that collar fell off, and so it allowed him to get a full range of motion. Did you see how far the bar was from the bottom? And so he then takes off the 25 on each side and then gets the full range repetition on that first rep. All he had to do was start with 2 plates on each side and begin a normal rep and then drop the weight down to perhaps 1.5 plates. And so it's a matter of leaving your ego at the door. Less weight, more range of motion, more muscle growth.
But nasty chest day. The last time I walked through those doors, I was coming up on nearly 90 pounds lighter.
And so just think of it. You get desensitized. He's approaching near 260. Imagine 5 years from now, if he's still 260, he'll feel small. And you get used to the weight you're at, and you keep wanting more. But eventually there comes a time where you can't get more. It's all fun and games until Coach Greg does a natty or not on you, or I go over your blood work. Then lo and behold, you got to stop or at least slow down. But no one wants to hear that. And so when I go through a Mike Israetel video, and I'm telling you, guy needs to stop. Have you not seen the countless videos describing exactly what the guy's going through? It's a nightmare. If you actually watched everything that Mike Israetel has to go through to be a competitive bodybuilder, you'd be thinking, how does he do it? How does this man put his body through all that torture just to set foot up on stage and then lose because he didn't get a quality tan? But no. Coach Greg, you're a bad person for pointing out the obvious. The obvious that everyone glances over. Oh, it's no big deal. He's a man. He can do whatever he wants with his own life. Yeah, says the person who's addicted and under the influence of those substances.
Some of the younger audience, you guys might be 90 pounds.
And so think of it, Sam Sulek's aware he's put on 90 pounds. Some of his younger viewers, they perhaps might only weigh 90 pounds.
Cardio this morning was not 30 minutes on the seated bike, a 3-mile walk.
Remember, 3 miles is 4.83 kilometers. It's actually quite a bit. It's almost 5 kilometers.
Walking a mile is just about equivalent to burning 100 calories. Now it's going to change depending on the guy and your weight and like how proficient you are at walking.
And so Sam Sulek wants to know, is this legit? And so let me answer his question. Walking a mile burns 100 calories for a person who weighs approximately 154 pounds. And so considering that Sam Sulek weighs about 260 pounds, let me do the math. 20 minutes later, and so 260 divided by 154 means he burns off 1.68 times that many calories. 1.68 times 100 is 168. Times 3, just over 500 calories. And so in a 3-mile walk, Sam Sulek's burning over 500 calories. And based on my personal experience, most people at his level walk about 3 miles per hour. And so that 3-mile walk probably took an hour. And so he's burning about 500 calories per hour, far more than he's burning off in an hour of lifting weights.
I mean, if you're a pro walker, like some of these, like if you're an Olympic walk racer, you can probably walk pretty fucking efficiently. You're not going to burn 100.
And so it doesn't really have anything to do with how efficient you are when walking. Walking is pretty much walking. You're burning about the same calories no matter how you walk, unless you're walking like this. But in reality, if you're walking left and right all the time, you probably walk more than 1 mile. If you walk 1 mile in distance, but you're walking crooked like you're a drunk, then you're perhaps burning 150 calories because you're walking further. And so it's not how long you're walking, it's how far you're walking. That's what determines how many calories you're going to burn.
Come on, you know you need to do it. You know you need it. And not only just for the fucking overarching benefits that cardio gives you in the long term, but even short term.
As always, great to see Sam Sulek preaching the benefits of doing cardio. Great job, Sam Sulek.
And I get it. Feels like a chore.
Chores are tasks that you have to do that you don't want to do. Cardio should be fun. How can it not be fun? I don't understand this. Cardio should feel like you're going to the movies, going out to a restaurant, going out on a date. It's a good time. Our bodies were put on this earth to move. If you sit there and don't move, you're missing out on many of joys and pleasures of this world. And so the key is finding the cardio that you like. For you, it perhaps is not cycling. Coach Greg, I like cycling. Perhaps it's running, walking, hiking, swimming, snowshoeing, horseback riding, bowling, golfing. The list goes on and on. Just find something that you love and get out there and do it.
Whether you're going to take that statement and take some initiative or not, it's not my call. You know, it's not my call. I'm not your dad.
And so apparently he's not your dad. He didn't go out and get a bag of milk. That's what Coach Greg did. I've gone and got milk all over the place. Imagine all the sons and daughters Coach Greg has spread out throughout the ages. Coach Greg loves his milk, kept going out to get the milk.
I won't dog about that anymore. You know, and I know that you should be doing it.
And so, of course, if you're looking to get better cardio than last time, get on GO2 Max, code Greg 15% off. And if you're trying to build more muscle, Turk Builder, this is what you want. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. Please like the video if you liked it. Watch one of those 2 bloops. And as always, the cookbooks, the Circle Diet book, the training books, coaching plans by me and my team. And if you got no money, get the free diet and training program. Remember, it's free, close to 50 pages. Join the 300,000 newsletter subscribers. And until next time, I am out.